I'm ready. What up? Let's get to it. So Caleb Williams thinks he's gonna solve Brian Flores, Minnesota Vikings defensive coordinator Brian Flores' defensive scheme. I'm gonna get into the article in a minute. Funny though, the Bears, Caleb Williams and the Bears think they're gonna solve this Brian Flores' puzzle. The way I expect the Vikings to blitz him, be on his ass like white on rice, they think they're gonna solve the puzzle or stop the cap. Caleb Williams. Now we know the Bears, at least their offense is in shambles. Defense very good, a very good defense. They've been in close games, lost some close games, etc., etc. But that offense, dog, that offense looks piss poor at times. At times, Caleb Williams is running around like a chicken with his head cut off. His big biscuit head, huh? Huh? Guess he think he grew his hair out, he can play better, right? We've seen Caleb Williams throw sporadic balls, inaccurate passes, and you can't just blame him. I know, we know his head coach is piss poor, defensive minded. What is it, Eberflus? Is it Eberflus? He'll be out of there. Yeah, he'll be out of there after this season, maybe before it's over. Because, like I said, they're gonna ruin Caleb Williams. But Caleb Williams has a lot to learn, homie. He has a lot to improve on. But for him to say, "Oh, he likes to blitz a lot," like all they do is sit back and blitz and run Harrison Smith around and try to cause confusion. He said how the Bears have to take advantage of the blitz, in which at times the Brian Flores defense, when he blitzes heavy, even last week with the Titans, it did get taken advantage of. We've seen numerous games where they blitz and they may get beat. This where the cornerbacks or the defensive linemen have to apply pressure. And we know how Caleb Williams, that biscuit head, likes to scramble around, move around in and out the pocket. So they can't allow the big play to happen. But I'm not really worried about Caleb Williams, dog, or the Bears. You hear me? My only concern maybe is that defense, that stout defense. Can Sam Darnold be smart? You hear me? Not make stupid decisions? Can KOC score in the second half, et cetera, et cetera? Can they put points up and continue to score in the red zone? Can the receivers, tight ends get open? Can they get the run game going, baby? That's my only concern. But the defensive side of the ball, I expect Caleb Williams to get swarmed and beat up and banged up. Now, listen, any given Sunday, anything can happen, but I think Flores will have his team prepared and ready. You hear me? Prepared and ready, dog, to swarm and attack Caleb Williams and welcome him to the NFL for real. He has never seen a defense like the Vikings, in my opinion. So that's the first time he's going to be rattled in shambles. I mean, they've been in close games. The Packers game, you can argue they should have won that. So they're a competitive team. They won't lay down. The division game, it will be tough. It will be hard. It will be cold. Maybe even be snowing, huh? So it will be a gritty game. The Vikings going to have to bang it out. Similar maybe to the Cleveland Browns and the Steelers, right? But yeah, Caleb Williams talking about he can figure out this scheme. Brian Flores, oh man, that should be fuel to the fire. Show this young boy what time it is. Show this young rookie punk what time it is, and them scaling Chicago Bears what time it is. You hear me? Let's get into the article, dog. Let's get into the damn article, baby. Heavy. Give me 1 second, though. This dude capping, yapping, talking, lacking like he know what's going on here, what's going on there. We're gonna see Caleb. We're gonna see Caleb. You hear me? Listen closely, boy. Listen closely, my boy. Yeah. Give me 1 second. Here we go, dog. Bears Caleb Williams sends strong message on Vikings coach. Okay. Respect is a two-way street. And Chicago Bears quarterback Caleb Williams has plenty of it for Minnesota Vikings defensive coordinator Brian Flores. All right, we'll see. Flores, now in his second season as Vikings DC, has orchestrated the NFL's 10th ranked defense and 4th ranked scoring unit. Spectacular, spectacular. Don't go B-Flow. Don't go B-Flow. Video come later. You hear me? And the tape tells a clear tale about Flores' preferred style as a play caller. It tends to be all of nothing. Obviously he's going to blitz you. Let's fix the grammar there. He's the king of cover zero blitz and finding a bunch of different ways to do it. Facts, and it works. And then they'll switch it up and just fly 22 Harrison Smith out from 2 yards away from me and fly him all the way back to safety and things like that. Williams told reporters on November 20th. Oh, there you go, Williams. So you're studying film, huh? You're watching film. Well, guess what? It's totally different when you on that field, you big head scaling Chicago Bear. We finna break you and shake you, boy. Hmm? Heavy. Break you down and take you real early, though. Obviously, he's gonna blitz. Oh, yeah, no shit, Sherlock. But can you stop the blitz? Can your offensive line protect you, my boy? Here are a bunch of pressures pressure the Vikings got against the Titans. There's a lot of poor communication and bad individual blocking in this compilation. The Vikings regularly put a bunch of threats on the LOS to make it hard on the Titans, and they won consistently. Great game. I ain't gonna click on X because I don't know how X did the copyright. You hear me? We know how Vikings blitz. The Vikings blitz at the NFL's highest rate at 37.7%. Per Pro Football Reference. Unsurprisingly, they also boast the top pressure rate at 29.6%, the sixth highest sack rate at 8.7%, and ranked third in the league with 35 sacks through 11 weeks. So obviously, what Flores' defense, his scheme is doing, it's working. Now, has he been exposed at times? Hell yeah. Improvements to make, yeah. Secondary perform better, yeah. But over the span of these last 3 weeks, the defense has been pretty spectacular, close to spectacular, if you ask me, huh? Flores and the Vikings defense have also held opposing quarterbacks to the fifth lowest passer rating with the 79.4 mark. Let's get it. There are, however, some weak spots that Williams and the Bears can take advantage of. Caleb Williams' Bears plan to exploit Vikings blitz. Oh, yeah, we're going to see what's up. Tennessee Titans QB Will Levis completed 58.8% of his passes against the Vikings blitz in Week 11 per Pro Football Focus. Definitely. It was some breakdowns uncovered. We saw Josh Metellus have a breakdown, some miscommunication, took the wrong angle. So the Vikings, they do give up yards, but most importantly, they stop teams from scoring in the red zone. And like the previous stats said, they get the most sacks, well, third ranked. They apply the most pressure, so it's starting to pan out. It's all balancing out, huh? He still connected big plays, including a 98-yard touchdown to Nick Westbrook Icon. Can't let that happen. Can't have those breakdowns in the defense, period. Us being decisive, us having a plan for all of that is key. And then from there, get the ball to your playmakers. Run the ball well and efficiently. And from there, when they give you shots and give you explosive plays, you make those plays, Williams said. Well, that's going to be the first key to Vikings shutting down that run game. First of all, make them one-dimensional. It affects the, I guess you can say, play calling for the defense when you're able to hit explosive plays or when you're able to get the ball out and be decisive when they're sending all these different exotic blitzes and things like that. I think it affects the play caller on the other side, and you got to find other ways to attack. Well, of course, we're going to see what you do, Sid Williams. We're going to see if the Bears is about it. Eberflus ain't doing nothing here. You hear me? Nothing. Williams has completed 55.9% of his throws against the blitz this season and 41.7% when he is under pressure per PFF. He will fold under this pressure. He will fold under this Flores pressure. I bet that, though. I stand on that 10 toes down, huh? 10 toes, yeah. Excuse me. Put money on that there. However, he has 4-to-1. He has 4-to-1 touchdown to interception ratio against the blitz. He's piss poor versus the blitz. He's gonna run around like a chicken with his head cut off versus the blitz. Matter of fact, I predict he give 2 picks to the Vikings this game. Let's get it. Williams was 8 for 10 for 87 yards against the blitz, and the Bears lost to the Green Bay Swiss cheese Green Bay Packers in Week 11. But the Packers blitz at the seventh lowest rate, making for a no-table flip and approach from one opponent to the next for the rookie. Yeah. Vikings must avoid big plays in Week 12. Facts, huh? Despite the Vikings' favorable sack and pressure numbers, their pass defensive ranks 28th in yards, piss poor, damn near bottom of the pack. Once again, that may still be the weakest point of the defense. It must be improved ASAP. Because when you get to the playoffs, teams will try or will expose you. In yards and 19th in touchdowns allowed. They have the 8th highest average depth of target and the 5th most air yards on completions. You got to clean it up. Huh? Williams' time to throw remains on the higher end of the QB spectrum at 2.86 seconds per NFL Next Gen stats, but he is showing progress there. Okay, so he's getting better. Let's get it, though. The Bears offensive line has earned solid pass blocking efficiency grades, too. So you got to improve Chicago Bears team or improve Minnesota Vikings team. Let's get down to the nitty damn gritty, huh? It could come down to how long the Vikings can hold up on the back end. Facts. Their veteran-laden group is often left on an island in Flores' scheme. That's been a problem. But the Vikings have playmakers at every position, so they are in no way at a disadvantage. Oh, hell to the no, dog. We here. Heady, you hear me? And that's it for the article, man. The bottom line is Caleb Williams gonna see firsthand and foremost what this scheme is about. He's never seen a scheme like this, never seen a defense like this. I'm excited about this game. I look forward to this game. You hear me? Like I said, he's given up 2 touchdowns. The key will be getting pressure and the secondary playing their ass off. Byron Murphy, keep it up, man. Everybody step it up. Harrison Smith, hey, got to step it up, dog. They got playmakers out there. Once again, it's a division game, period. Let me know how you feel about the video. You agree or disagree. Fire them comments up. Feedback is much appreciated. Like, comment, subscribe, and hit that bell. Make sure you hit that bell, huh? Big SKOL head, SKOL Vikes forever. One lose or draw, heavy. Yeah.